This is what I call a Class 2 medium length fighting lever. It's about 3 feet long, yardstick in length. This particular one I'm using is about 1 1/8 inches in diameter. It can be used holding all the way at one end, and it's very much like a Filipino Largo stick, usable to generate good power and circular motions. Useful for a lot of different things, more extension on your thrusts. But if you choke up part of the way, it takes on more of the characteristics of the the sword called a da in Thai martial arts, in Krabi Krabong. And it's useful for training for that particular art as well. High quality rattan, takes a lot of impact. I'll show you a little progression so you can get an idea of how you might train with this. First technique in the progression is I internally rotate my shoulder, and then from there, lift it and execute a power forehand strike that wraps around my waist. So that's the first in what I call the hourglass progression. Second, instead of starting here, you start with the weapon in thrusting guard, aimed at the opponent, ready to thrust if you wanted to, but instead from here, you let the tip droop enough that there's a slight loading effect, and then you go into your power forehand. Next in the progression, instead of just letting it dangle here, I actually draw a cone-shaped volume of space. I circumscribe a cone-shaped volume of space to match a cone-shaped volume of space up here. And when you do them together, that is what I call an hourglass, right? Okay, so that's almost at the end of the progression, but we also want to be able to dampen the momentum when we get over here in different ways. One way is to touch your hip in the way I've been doing. Another more dynamic way is to dampen it by going into a thrusting structure on the other side to here. And I can be going from my hourglass and bring it back. So when you get to this thrusting position, it just naturally flows into this thrusting position, and you're back where you started. And that's something that you can do with a Class 2 medium length fighting lever, available for purchase at rpmartialarts.com. Thank you.